guys, today I've been on a little walk and I've picked up loads of leaves and loads of sort of like elements that I want to use on my Gelli plate. Now, I'm not brilliant at using the Gelli plate yet. I've not really had a lot of practice with it, but I like using things that, you know, found elements and things like that, things that are free in my in my artwork. And plus, you know, we had loads of fun collecting these up, you know, looking at all the different textures and whatever have you. So what I'm going to do is just a little video, hopefully, and hope it will go well. Hope that it will pick up all of these textures and things like that are on the leaves. So let's hope for the best and let's have a bit of a go at this. Hope you enjoy it. Hi guys, I'm sorry, I've just put this in to fast forward because basically I was doing this for 2 hours, so I thought it'd be a bit boring watching it in real time. All I'm doing is putting the leaf into the paint to make an impression and then going over it afterwards. I noticed that a lot of the second prints were better than the first ones, and also afterwards the leaf was really good to use as well by itself, like because it had got paint on. So what I did is I made a sandwich of basically putting down the paper, then putting the leaf that had a bit of paint on, and then putting another piece of paper on top and then pressing it down. So then I'd got the impression of the leaf as well on another piece of paper. But I'm really pleased with the outcome of this and I've really enjoyed doing it. If you stay tuned to this, I will show you a quick flip through at the end of my results, and I hope you like them. These are some of my results that I've got so far. This is probably one of my favourite ones. This is a ghost image. Some of my results that I've got today. I'm not pleased with how some of them have turned out, but you know what I'm like. I'll just work into them and they'll be nice in the end. Some of them did turn out much better than what I wanted. I mean, that's when the way I created this one is by getting the Gelli plate, laying the leaf down on the paint. So there's paint there, laid the leaf down so it's got a bit of paint in it, then flipped it up that way and then printed with the leaf down like that. So you've got the paint up and you get in the veins, but you'll also get like the ghosting image in the back, so it makes it a bit more effective. I mean, these are all just bits that I've found, so I don't have a lot of stencils because I can't really afford them. So, you know, this is just a way of me trying to get some more texture without having the stencils. This was just some of these grassy bits that we found. We found a really weird, hang on, this was by the pond. Very strange looking, kind of like, for England, it looked, when it was, because it's a bit half dead now, but it looked like a little bit of a like tree sticking up. It was really strange. So that's just a few strings of that, but it does look really effective. And then I'd got some leaves that still got some paint on, so I just rolled those on. Here's another one. Again, can't really see much going on with that. I mean, there is a bit going on with it, but I think I'll perfect the technique a bit. I like this one because look, I've got a lot going on with that one. It looks nice. I do like that one. And I do like this one as well. We try and get the light in a bit better. I do like that one. This one is just a simple one, but again, at least you get the outside of the lines. This was one that I've done, which proves that you don't need a Gelli plate to do this. All I was doing was getting the leaf, putting it in a bit of paint, yeah, just rolling it in like the excess paint, you know, that's left when you've done your brayering. And then I was just rolling, like, you know, pressing it on. So, I mean, this would be a really fun activity to do with the kids. And to be honest, part of me is thinking that I prefer this sort of thing to the images I've got from the Gelli plate. So I did start playing around a bit because I do like to think of activities that I can do with the children as well over the holidays. And I did start playing around without the Gelli plate because, let's face it, not everybody out there can not everybody can afford to get a Gelli plate, not everybody's got one, but if you haven't got a Gelli plate, what I would suggest you do is go over to Mike Deakin Art, who did a super tutorial on like he used different things instead of a Gelli plate. He's used like I think like a cooking mat and a glass mat as well, but I'll put the link down below. Because don't feel like you've got to have a Gelli plate to do this. You know, there's loads of alternatives out there that you can use, and you don't need to go out and spend money, you know, if you haven't got it to hand. That's, you know, that's the last thing that I want people to think they've got to go out and buy something if they can't afford it. This is another one that I've done. I'm not so keen on that one, but I managed to get quite a good ghost print, I think, from that, although I can't put my hand to it now. That's another one that I did, but again, something needs to go on top of it because it's not full enough. That one, that will be something where something goes on top again. And then that one, I do like that one, but I don't know whether you can really see it very well in the camera. You can pick up a bit of the texture that's come on it, but I mean, I'm left now with loads of pretty leaves. It's such a shame you can't. But what I'm going to do now is just show you how I did it without the Gelli plate, because I think it's a nice activity to do as well. So this is all I did when I did it without the Gelli plate. I mean, look at how beautiful that's turned out as well, that print there. Let me just see if it'll... That looks really pretty, and that's on my backing paper. You can be sure I'll be cutting that out and using that. I ain't going to waste. So all I did to do it without, I mean, all I've done is I've got a bit of paint here, so I'm going to use the big leaf. I had a bit of paint. Let's just slosh a bit of paint on and let's see what we can do. Just going to pick the rest of this paint up off the brayer so I don't waste it. Let's get some more paint on. I think it's just... But this would be a great autumn project as well, wouldn't it? Really, I'm not... You know what, look, I'm going over the edges, but I'm also going to get the outline of it as well. Turn it over, press it down, pull it off, and there you go. I like that. It's a nice bit of texture, isn't it? It's very pretty. Should we see if we can get another print from it? Let's do it over the corner. I mean, it might not come out again, but what a lovely autumn project to do. I mean, I'm not sure how you know, the dry leaves would turn out, but that's come out as well. Look, you're getting a bit of something there. Let's try a different leaf, maybe, just so, because I want to play. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to use that. Hang on, let's get a bit more paint. I'm just putting it on my drop sheet. But again, that won't go to waste. On Periscope at the moment, I'm doing loads of sort of like how to use your drop sheets. So I'll go onto Periscope every now and again, and I'll do like a quick 2-minute tutorial on what I've used my drop sheets, what artwork I've used my drop sheets for. So if you want to come by Periscope and follow me, and I'll do a few of them. Oh, look at that, I love that. I'm going to do that again. And then I'm going to put it that way now. Try and get the other side of it. Oh, it's got a bit of paint left on it, look, from when I was doing the Gelli printing, and it's come off. Happy accident. I meant to do it really. Not. It's a happy accident, that was. But I love that. That is beautiful. So it just shows that you don't necessarily need a Gelli plate to do it, because you can get some really nice results just from having the leaves, just by painting with the leaves. Right then, so if you just get a bit of paint on your brayer, like so it's all smooth, go over it and look, all, hang on, all the texture from the leaf is on the brayer. So if you just use that brayer now, oh, look at that, that's so exciting. I hope you come back soon and I will be sharing more videos. Obviously this one has been a bit of a jelly plate, and well, it's just fun. I think I might just call it fun painting with leaves. I hope you've enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.